Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. It's been a while since we popped into Nobody Wants to Die, and I was always looking forward to checking it out, but not really knowing when we would have a moment to ourselves to do so. Now's the time. Now's the time. So let's do it. Let's, without further ado, pop in and see what's going on in the wide world of Nobody Wants to Die.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I
I'm
was
so dumb.
gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Well, we gotta save her.
How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Dumb. Drive! I hope I'm not too drunk. What the hell happened to the Statue of Liberty?
Idiot. If someone says that, they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
Oh my god. It's a slum built around the old city?
How she lived, I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Jesus Christ, this game is so fucking gorgeous, guys. Look at this thing. All right.
She is. What are my taxes being spent on?
Not restoring the Statue of Liberty, that's for sure.
Oh, they even have a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Boy, you must die. I hope not to.
Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
Just gotta land and follow the cables. The yeller cables.
Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be
Whoa,
operational.
don't crash
It
into
needs
the...
to communicate somehow.
We're really close to this cable, man. Jeez.
I need to get a closer look.
Let me land. We need to be on the ground. Okay.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
That's pretty fucking cool. Although, you know, with a city that is so full of art appreciators and people obsessed with history, I don't know if necessarily they would allow this to happen. I mean, the Statue of Liberty is just way too iconic, you know what I mean? But, you know, I guess I could see it happen if, you know, there was a really, really nasty slum built around it.
What if the cables draws the most of it?
I'd like to go to New York one day and see what's what. Have y'all ever been to New York? Coffee. Coffee?
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Oh shit, this is the answer to Nobody Wants to Die. Coffee is life. Okay. All right. There we go. Although for a second there, I dyslexia'd this and I thought it said Coffee Island, which I would also love to go to. I would love to go to Coffee Island.
Sarah?
The
Okay.
murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Wow. Such a gorgeous game. Go away. Maybe
What is
I
this
won't.
place?
We've got detectiving to do. Don't like that. Mm-mm. No, sir. Why is it always mannequins? I thought we were doing the scary game next. Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Well, good. We're out of meds. We're just going to be tripping the whole time. Mannequin, Anakin, Blanakin. No, no. Stop. We don't need mannequins. Eh. Whoosh! The mannequin over! Leave. I shan't. Oh, I hate that so much. But what's down here? Sarah? Okay. I feel very grateful that I never ended up in a situation at work where I had to mess around with mannequins at all. And I feel a lot of sympathy for those folk who interact with mannequins on a daily basis. Because, like, they will come to life. They always do.
What the hell?
You funny guy. Oh, God. Okay. All right. What? No. Hey.
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Give it up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
How did you find her?
Drop your weapon and I'll let you live.
What have you done to her?
That doesn't.
Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Were they in a wheelchair?
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Ow. Ow. I didn't shoot. Okay, am I just dead?
James, can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just
You
relax.
were the one who shot me.
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Okay. What are you doing? She's sonic
I'm
screwdrivering my
almost
hand.
finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
Yeah.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a
He
hunch.
said that he was
Meaning?
coming for
I
her.
have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay.
Bullet says maybe at some point there was either a regime change
I
or another
rented
art
my body
renaissance.
on the black
That's why the
market.
Statue of Liberty is a slum now. Okay.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Yo, you ever take that thing off any sweet jumps? No? Okay. maybe that was insensitive. Not a long story. You just using a lot of words to divulge nothing. Right? Being unnecessarily cryptic. What, Zane? What?
What fucking emotions management issues?
What emotion management issues? I don't have any issues. I'm perfect. Alarm? Alarm? Alarm. Alarm? Phone alarm? My phone alarm? Yo, Zane, we're gonna be popping into some amnesia here in a little bit. How was the rest of yours?
Some perfectly innocent stalking.
Creeping on me. Are you, boy, are you saying my phone alarm? You made it about halfway. Nice. Nice. Good to hear. Dreaming Ichorits? I was hearing one. I'm clearly on a mission to find it. Not you, I guess. It's gonna drive me nuts. I mean, my phone's right in front of me, and it's chill right now. Progress so much faster with the flashlight. Oh yeah, I'm so glad you got it. Okay, frozen memories. Research by an independent scientist and social activist, B. Chalmers, proves that memory disorders increase in proportion each year spent in the memory bank. CDC Director George Boyle declined to comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Chalmers. Fearing censorship, Chalmers is publishing his research in our newspaper. Identity at risk. Professors R. Praffit and D. Sunburn argue that Ichorite transplantation does not guarantee continuity of identity. Uh-oh. The Ichorite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to the extent that the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Dreaming Ichorites. Memory bank scans by an activist group that wish to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Ichorite activity. Does this mean that even disembodied Ichorites can feel or think? Can they dream? My God. Enjoy your lurkage. Appreciate you saying. Why did... Okay, for how innocent Sarah is playing, why did she have a bunch of creepy mannequins set up? Was that just me tripping?
2071, Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs and seeds and temporarily creating holographic effects.
Maybe because it's a museum? Huh. So it's like maybe she's living in a museum that was retrofitted. Thought I could get some juicy deets. All right, Sarah, I've faffed around long enough. It's time for you to come clean. It's time for you to give me the truth. Have you taken this thing up? Awful to say.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
The fuck? Could they be creepier?
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
His sister?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. A portrait of misery, desperation. But
Mr. Kara here is tripping.
Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
I'm imagining Sarah off to the side, like moving the puppets in front of the light, like, ooh, yeah, and then we climbed, and then...
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor,
James is
surrounded
just
by
like-
dirt, but we felt rich.
Uh-huh.
At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love.
Oh.
I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
That's bad. What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke, and there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank, and the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out, no matter what it takes.
Oh, wow.
You get it now?
Uh-oh. No.
Fuck!
I don't like that. Not a fan of that. What the
Got
fuck?
any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Artisan? Secrets of recycled art. Oh, the Esperanza! Only 400 bucks? Damn. Look at that. That looks like it would fall apart the moment you even look at it, let alone if you sat on it. Hurley and Sons, the best quality of art supplies for hobbyists and professionals. Man. I haven't done a lot of painting in my life, but when I had painted, I really did enjoy using acrylics. They are very nice.
Citizens, I assure you, we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, no, I don't even need to listen to that. You know what? I'm not gonna take the anti-tripping drugs, because it seems like if you don't take the drugs, puppets dance in front of your eyes. And that sounds pretty cool. I want more puppet shows.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time.
The options for
I guess
James
that's how I managed to pass all the
are
exams.
so defensive. A lot of them are.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Get on the inside.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Yeah,
Like
burn
that's
it down.
possible.
Anarchy.
We created this system. Or at least let it become a reality.
Speak for yourself. I'm a newborn, remember?
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
I don't have anything to toast to or to talk about. Okay, we read that. It's pretty amazing
Bottoms
how
up.
much secret dialogue you can get in this game.
Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
He poured it into his eye. That is not where your mouth is, James. Yummy. I was gonna say yummy.
Ah, great. What's our poison?
Yum.
Slum's chief export, apart from bodies. Moonshine.
Nice.
Can I just say, if he had just like out of nowhere just been like, yummy, I would have fucking lost my mind. Like, can you just imagine, completely out of character, he just goes, yummy.
The worse the neighborhood, the better the hooch. What are you renting the body for?
A surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Exactly, Kazelu. Have you thought what would happen to the baby?
Have you thought about what would happen to the baby?
To the
I know
baby.
I'll never see it. Won't be mine. Theoretically. But it'll have a better shot than 99% of the people in this shit world. And thinking about that gives me a warm feeling.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
All this body swapping.
They said it was recycled.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. She's lying.
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No, no, no. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Hypocrite.
Call her
You
out.
need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
Jeez.
They're your nightmares, not hers.
I feel like you do feel
Projecting
things in the
your
bank,
fears,
though.
They don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
We
James,
have to take.
I have to save her.
Yeah, we've gotta kill this bank.
You understand?
Personally, now, I don't really believe in the transferal of consciousness. I don't really think that is something that would be possible. Because, like, you don't get to carry on the continuity. I think a media property that actually played with this really, really well was Soma, which another fantastic game, by the way, which I wish that I could play on this stream with fresh eyes, but unfortunately, I watched a playthrough of it and wouldn't be able to. But good lord, if you ever want to play, play around some more with the thought of consciousness moving from body to body, it's another fantastic game that obviously this game is definitely taking some inspiration from. But yeah, so what it sounds like is that there's a bunch of consciousnesses in this big bank. And the idea is that when certain payments are transferred, you would take one consciousness and put it into another body. And then while you're in the bank, nothing's happening to you, right? Clearly, that's not the case. Clearly, some fuckery can happen in this bank. I don't know if this. Listen, this shit ain't right. We gotta tear this shit down.
I can't tell good from bad, especially in this fucked up world. But if someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Do you know what I
Also-
to see Rachel again?
Also, her picking at that sticker, it was so relatable. I do that shit all the time.
Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
Now, the question is, can we just not take the ambrosia and just trip out for the rest of the game?
Sarah, I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I suppose it'll come out sooner or later. It's about Jane Salma.
What about her? New evidence?
You could say that. She has my body.
What?
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me.
Oh,
She
shit.
had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
And the locator?
You're always snooping. But yeah, I had a transmitter sewn into my original body just in case they wouldn't give it back to me.
And was she there the night of Green's murder or not?
She was on schedule. The time of the visit left no doubt.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
We gotta trust each other. We gotta be honest with each other, you know? We gotta try.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Yeah, good career for a former athlete.
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
No.
Come on, grow
No.
up. Who asks questions like that?
Do not
Especially
believe.
after all the shit we've seen.
I hate that,
James, aren't you
God.
afraid your
I hate
memories
this camera
will
lock
eventually
thing.
fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade.
Yeah, we got the haunting memories.
More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her, and of course she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
You know? Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so
Figure this
fast.
out.
One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
Yeah, the killer, literally the
Deal
killer
with it.
said
In the meantime,
he was coming for
I'll
your
summarize
ass.
the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously?
Yep.
What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Okay.
Now?
Let's
You're
do
going
it.
to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
So we got the meaning of intrigue.
James, I managed to get what was in
I'm
Green's
trying to
safe. There were
talk.
recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes.
Nice.
Pretty unusual.
Cool, cool, cool.
Upload.
Ooh, thank you. Cool. So we've got taking over the body. Do we have any indication the killer took control of Green? That's a good point. That's a good point. That is possible in this crazy fucked up world. And what was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? Lots of failed attempts to save the current
I
system.
learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Maybe that had something to do with the point of the plot.
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
If all his plans to save the current system had failed, what's his next move? The modus operandi of the murderer is the Aurora Boreas, okay? Ouroboros. The symbols and dates, one carved half a century ago, the other freshly painted, both coinciding with the dates of Green's and Kovalev's final deaths. Recordings of Green's massacre. Afterwards, you can see he took a lift up by himself and hung himself from the tree, but he acted like someone was there with him. Interesting. Recordings of the syncretized conversations between Salma and Green. The politician's predictions didn't bode well. Famous Boyle and fucking Park plotted in the same lounge with Roy from the stadiums and Miller from the security company. Red Room's bigwigs, a combative senator, lecherous governor, and media magnate, an influential group. They plotted to distract the little people and diffuse unrest.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there, apart from the obvious?
Together, they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
The orphanages. Green's orphanages were secretly body farms for him and the other sick fucks.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
Well, maybe Green was trying to transfer his consciousness.
Old transfer machine.
No.
I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Ain't that. Was he gonna do something with the orphanages? No. That ain't it, Chief. What was his next move? What was Green's next move? That's the question. Oh, maybe cause unrest on the TV?
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
No. What was the next move? Maybe this hypothesis isn't right. The meaning of intrigue. What was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? Oh no, I guess I got that right. So we just need to get the right clue. Oh, there we go. Okay, Enclave feet. They're major players, but in New York City politics has too many pillars for their temporary loss to have much impact. What's missing in the big picture? The orphanages? No. If not the orphanages, then definitely Green trying to transfer his body. No? Well, what do you think, game? Oh, we already tried that. Let me move this back over here. So nothing to do with the transfer machine, huh?
Fucking dumber.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them. You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Yep.
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
For Green, the killing of the bodies of both the owners meant critical mass. With fewer people in the city having real power, there was no way to hold back the spread of chaos. Jeez. Do we have any indication the killer took control of Green? Well, yeah, the transfer machine.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
There was no extra body or Icarite in the machine at the time of the shootout, but Green frequently swapped minds. Did he have any problems with it? Yeah,
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
Green doesn't act like himself in the recordings. The machine added to his desynchronization, but he doesn't use it on the night of the incident. Do we have any reason to think someone tampered with his psyche? Yeah, I mean, maybe Salma? Or it could be the killer.
Both
Maybe the killer
died on
messed with him.
dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Nah.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke. Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Nope.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Here's the three possibilities. Oh, okay. Changing of the guard. The situation created a political vacuum, perfect for someone who wanted to seize power. Green was a key player in the intrigue, which was about burning Rome. If someone could influence Green, it's possible they could control somebody else too.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
So can we choose the motive that we
Following
think?
this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
What do you guys think? I think the killer from when he was talking to us, it sounded like he was much more about like the mission. He sounded like a killer with ideals. Which makes me think it might be more this one, burning down Rome.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Yeah, and all of these talking heads being killed at the same time.
I don't buy it.
No? Okay. Fine. Well, whatever then. But why now in the middle of everything instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end? The Ouroboros? Destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades, but Green died before he finished the job. Was that his doing or the killer's? Which one was pulling the strings? I don't know. I think this was a,
How much planning does it take to set
Rome
up something
thing.
like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
I'm glad you have all these models of like big check marks and stuff that we could use. Where did you get all
You
these?
close with Seth?
Sure, he was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
He knew the risks. We weren't doing social work, but he was my friend. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this. Okay, let's try to
There's
draw
so
some
much secret
conclusions.
dialogue.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I think the murderer was behind it. Although I feel like it's possible that the murderer and Green are the same person, right? Which I guess would mean that Green was actually behind it all. Maybe Green regretted his role in the society that he built and concocted this persona of a murderer. Body swapped multiple times. It could be that Green was behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Green.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
He's Green.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
I love that typewriter. It's so ridiculous. Or not the typewriter, the keyboard.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
Enhance.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
Is my
I'm the
partner the
only
killer?
one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world.
That
Can't
would
you
make a
let go
lot of
just
sense.
This once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
Or I was the killer
have
the
to-
whole time.
What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
I mean, it still looks pretty obvious. It's so huge. It's like the size of your palm. Oh, good. Back to the lovely island. Hey, Rachel, can you like meet me halfway? Because I keep trying to get to you and not being able to, but it'd sure be nice if we could like hang out. You wanna come over here? That would be, oh, okay. Okay.
Rachel!
Why you gotta be like this, Rachel? Quit pulling me, you frickin' shark. The shark has me on a ethereal tether, apparently. Let me go.
Rachel!
You never actually make it to her.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own.
Yep, scariest thing imaginable, for sure.
Anyone else down.
Riots in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone.
What do you think, Brad? Did Green do it? Did he do it all? Was it the killer? Is my partner the killer?
Dude,
who can tell?
Are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's a bull. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
Seth, you're dead.
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid.
We didn't take the synchro pills, though.
And Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this.
Do something stupid. That sounds like a challenge. No. No. Let's keep tripping.
Word of gunshots in Central Park. Crowd is panicking.
Who's shooting in Central Park? What the fuck? Farewell to a great man. Over the past few days, more and more of the city has been besieged by protesters about the reduction of the age free subscription. However, Commissioner C. Steiner assures that Central Park will be properly secured during the farewell ceremony for the venerable Edward Green. Except people are shooting right now. Is this brain leaking? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder though if Seth is talking to us. Maybe it has something to do with the think tank or the brain tank that all of our consciousnesses are put into when we are connected by Icarite, because like it could just be that, you know, we're all just floating around in that tank and we're like broadcasting our consciousness into these bodies. I don't know. I think we need more information. I doubt that, mainly because I think it sounds like the reconstruction happens at the body level, but there is definitely some sort of connection to this central consciousness that that we're still missing information about. It's the first century of this type of and rank for over a century, so it should be expected that many others will attend in addition to the family. Unfortunately, however, only the elite will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously sent invitation. The citizens of New York will not be silenced this time. They still besiege the streets and demand their rights. The initially peaceful protests slowly turned into riots. Always rioting! It's a simulation. It could be. I mean, there's a lot of talk about reconstructing, right? I love this guy. Three-headed cat. Damn.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Yep. All right. We need to figure out the truth of what happened that day. Hang ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use, as it contains important information. If you don't take your ambrosia, you could see cool puppet shows and talk with your dead wife. Which is bad. Definitely bad.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly.
My dead wife!
Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Nope. Definitely not seeing my dead wife. No symptoms. It could just be a simulation, though.
I can't see anything.
I like that theory.
Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Is that fresh blood?
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Shouldn't it be like darker? Or like not there? Blood goes like brown after a while, right? In case anyone cares, it's 7-0 New England, up with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh damn. Who's New England going against?
Shoe print.
Is it...
I was ankle deep in blood. This is my...
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Rachel had a similar one.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
Jesus Christ.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything?
Oh man. The guy that they were shooting, that James was chasing just went on a fucking massacre in here, huh?
Nowhere to run or hide.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
Some bodies were permanently damaged.
Nowhere to hide. What is that?
There's something here. I have to check it out.
What about the other clue?
The frame looks shot through. I'll check it. Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No.
Was I the shoobster? Was
Need to
I
look
the
for more
shoobster?
evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Vikings are stomping giants. Rest in peace. Oh no. Okay.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
I'm gonna reconstruct.
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope.
This is a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
The hell? What's going on?
What in the cyberpunk?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No!
Oh, God.
Look,
Oh, no, James. You goofed up, James.
Oh, no! Crap. You're manipulating me.
you're pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. What does he know about the train?
I'm the Schuster.
Synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Yeah, it's probably not good.
Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
I'm gonna reconstruct. I'm gonna do it.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
There's a lot in this game of situations where people are like, hey, don't play the game. Don't do your job. We don't even get a like one mission where we're like, here's how to do your job, and if you do your job, you'll do it right, and like you'll get like a thumbs up. From the outset, your police chief is like, do not do your job. Leave and don't, and that's like paraded as being the right decision. So like from the start, you have to kind of throw that out the window. Guitar. I've already learned it once. This time it'll be faster.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
Yeah, don't get consumed by frustration or by a crumbling building. Whatever you do. Why are they leaving the body reconstructions here? Hasn't it? How long has it been since the train derailment? Oh, James, you're not doing so well.
What? What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know.
How many dead wives do you have, James?
We were stupid.
I'm not stupid, you're
We'd
stupid.
be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
That does sound right. Now, what happened in the second car? Oh my god.
Constructing this is gonna be
Holy
Sisyphus
shit.
work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
All right, let's see. Who's this? Adam Drew. Oh, with a happy family. Wait, is it Adam Drew or Drew Adam? It's Adam Drew. Get laxatives after premium tubes. Demmer tubes. Premium tubes for guests. Prepare something so it won't get boring. What do you need all these tubes and laxatives for? That is troubling, to say the least. I don't like that even slightly.
She wore it to games until it broke into pieces.
What are these people up to with tubes and laxatives, y'all?
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
Do we know that?
A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
Their medications make them constipated? Could be. Oh no. James, how many people did you shoot chasing this guy?
Dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Do not lean on that glass, James. Oh my god, James, you're really trusting this glass.
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
The Twitch Kitty.
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
You know what it could be? They were saying that Green seemed like he was losing control of his own faculties and actions. Maybe there's a synchronization problem that caused us to, like, act in a crazy homicidal way. Killing the dealer.
Blah, blah.
James, that glass, this is Chekhov's glass right now.
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
That glass will shatter.
You remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting blades.
Frenzy. I wanted
Jeez.
to get him.
Didn't break in the derailment, so it's definitely made of sterner stuff. True.
I hit him. That was all that mattered.
Oh my god. I don't know if I want to reconstruct anymore. This doesn't seem good.
He couldn't get far.
So disorienting. Because that's the bottom. We're on the side right now.
They lead to the third car.
That's crazy. Well, at least this one's right side up. Hopefully. We're completely upside down. That's right though. Nice. I am shocked. I'm shocked that they did not have a moment where the glass broke, James fell, caught himself, and then had to climb back up. I am actually flabbergasted that that didn't happen.
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Oh, it's my partner. My partner, Seth. Is this our patrol car? Where did this car come from?
Recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Seth? Buddy? Hey, Seth? What are you into, buddy? What do you mean, Seth? Hey, Seth? What's going on, man? You want to talk about it? Oh my God.
The dealer was standing here somewhere and bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Whoa, hello. I go to Tart, come back and find Seth has a centaur kink. Apparently. I'ma get you.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
Uh-oh. Is Seth holding him?
We'll work this out with the boss.
Oh, there's Seth.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What? Who?
Who is he?
Our wife got poisoned?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
Yeah, Seth,
I'll shoot him down!
Can you get out of there?
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Jump!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
And then he shot the car. And then, of course, the car crashed. James, you coulda just... Coulda just been chill.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax.
I'm clicking.
Accept the truth.
Wait, maybe I should just
Tired
relax.
of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Maybe I should just go in the room.
so hard to this pathetic life.
What is going on?
It makes no sense. Give it up.
Listen, if the button prompt says to click, I will click, all right? That's how it works.
Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife, do you?
What am I doing?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
What is happening?
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Oh. Okay. I'm clicking. I'm clicking.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Rachel, why are you being such a dick?
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Oh, tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
What the fuck is in the room? I know, they had a kid that died.
Your mind getting weaker by the minute.
Oh,
You
the Ouroboros.
motherfucker!
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting yourself.
What?
James! James!
The what?
I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately.
She's been talking to him for 10 minutes.
Hello?
And yet, after like the first 2 minutes of him not responding, she didn't go like, oh, well, okay, I better stop talking.
James, I need your help.
I better-
Selma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
That's a lot of blood. Jamie boy, it's a lot of blood. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that?
A revolution
What the
is
fuck
like
just
an
happened?
amputation.
What the fuck was that?
When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Okay, time to snip. Let's go. Let's go snip. What was any of that? What was that?
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Whoa. Oh, that's so cool.
Green could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Well, that's not good. Actually, driving pretty well for just vomiting blood all over the crime scene. I guess you may have spoke too soon.
James?
No. These flying cars are very accident prone. Especially if one bullet can cause some sort of catastrophic accident like that. Like the, with the train in the previous level.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
I think so.
She's just gonna talk to him for another 10 minutes. James, you okay? James.
Crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends?
James, let me tell you about the dream I had last night. So in my dream last night, you were in it, and blah, blah, blah. She just starts going off for 10 minutes. James, you were such a dick to me in my dream last night.
The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Can I move?
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Oh, shit. Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And
fuck that. Use the siren.
Fuck! Another cop! I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! No! Wait! Let's get the second one.
Well,
Up above! Look out! Please, drop your...
I guess I couldn't help. Jesus. It's a war zone.
They make it in time?
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Selma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt.
Holy
We
shit.
don't know if someone's after her.
Is this gonna turn into like a first-person shooter? Are we gonna have to shoot civilians now? God. The cop is like, they see me rolling.
An
They
APB for a police car
hating.
was sent out automatically.
Great.
Justice to the rich! Justice. Base. Bose? Back? I don't know what that sounds like. Let's go on. Let's to go on.
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Okay, James, we don't need your noir musings about every little thing. Come on, buddy.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great.
Rage?
Probably the Morai statue from Green's
it Rage?
exhibit, where his farewell happened.
I think you
Head
might have been
towards
right.
it.
I think you're right. Somebody wrote, they took the time to write in cursive with graffiti. Rage. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump! God. Ooh, a soda. Come on, James, there might be some left. Take a slurp.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
A lot of angry folk. Why are you guys so mad? Mad cause bad? Get out of my brain,
Something
Norg.
keeps bugging me.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city.
These trees are very disconcerting.
He sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
Do you think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
Yep.
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing
It starts
the city and causing
with
chaos,
one thing. Don't
well, it
know
worked.
why.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
Majestic.
I don't know, honestly.
That was the first thing I thought when James landed face first in the soda. It's a little bonus treat for a hard-working detective.
Silence.
if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out, as if all of this was meaningless.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
Holy crap. The environmental artists that worked on this game need to win some sort of award.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains
Look at that.
Morai
That's
were the goddesses of
insane.
fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down.
Oh, we're scooting.
Running out of strength.
10-0 at halftime. New England's receiving at the half. Oh, shit. I wish I was invested at all. Hey.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle
How
of
much did this game
shitstorm.
cost? I got it from our friends at Deep Silver, actually. I believe on Steam. Let me check for you. It is $24.99. Is a pretty good price for a game like this.
Listen, I need your help. Jane Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, Jane Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it? Of fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest. Boss.
Fuck you, Chief.
Damn you.
Shoot him.
I don't have time for this anyway.
No, don't shoot me. Shoot him, James.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Jeez. See, these flying cars are just so accident prone. Oh, God. Yikes. Holy shit. Yeah, the chief didn't want us exploring the Green murder. He just wanted us to bury it. James, I talked to you for another 10 minutes. God. Poor James, he just can't stay conscious. I'm going. The goddess of fate that watches over the living and the dead. Is that what they said?
Can you hear me? Head to the statue.
I'm Turian. I keep losing consciousness.
I'm going. Save her, please. It's really close now.
What is really close? A monster? Don't worry about me, Sarah. I'm just shot to shit. Yeah, yeah, he's definitely in the pockets of the perpetrators.
She's walking around the statue.
Oh no.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, Sarah. I'm fine.
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her.
Whoa.
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by... Good morning, sunshine! You're too late! to me!
What do you mean?
We have a problem. This body belongs to someone I fucking care about.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be a secret? I listened to you the whole time. Your liaison officer? No different from the rest. And she deserves to be punished. The punishment
Is this
you didn't have
Dr.
the
Girlfriend?
courage to inflict.
Who were you to Green and Kovalev? What did you have in common with them?
For years, I've watched people look the other way until they can't see it all and lose their humanity. I had to use them to shake the world up.
Let's push up.
I just need to dish out justice one more time.
Ooh.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman.
I made them do it.
You need to put that gun down. It's psychosis. This happened to Green and Kovalev too. Put the gun down, please.
What is?
Put your gun down.
Sarah. I mean, Selma. Is that you? Fight him. Take back control.
Fight him? You think someone's controlling me, right?
Wait. What?
Let's fight him together. Can we? We'll fight him together.
We'll make it. Just put the gun down. It's just
It's me saying all that. It's me saying that.
He's taking over your body. It's happened to me too. You can beat him. You
Yeah,
gotta
he's
fight.
in me.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggled with something similar. It's desynchropsychotic disorder.
Desynchro. What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
About what?
About the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself. Oh, I should have known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard, please, put the gun down.
You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
Yep, nope. I'm going crazy.
Try the path
I don't
behind
trust
me.
myself.
You have a chance to get through.
If you shoot me, I'm gonna be so mad.
Sarah will guide you. You'll just have to calm her down first.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene. Maybe because I was so fucking tired. First life, we really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky. I've been living living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
The stranger? I was the stranger all along.
Everything's all right.
Your time is long over.
Run!
I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss with you as the tool.
I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Wanna bet?
That's the Icarite poison? So now I can finally have my final death. I guess? Yeah. Hooray! Freedom from this hell. Oh God. Ask me what it means. Ask me what it means. Oh God, the cops is coming back. Well. Whoa. Let's Kratos it. Whee! Okay, we found Salma before the murder. Finally, I can hang out on the island from Lost with my dead wife. Honey, you haven't seen any smoke pigs, right? Oh damn. The red were the cuff, his reconstruction cuff. Oh, he's healing. Man. He's free. I hope you don't turn into a spooky monster. Ah, that backlighting. That's so cool. Find solace, or not. End of deadly dreams. Find peace. We found peace! We found peace!
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out.
Nice.
I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with. And no one else will ever come close.
It didn't have a lot of options, but yeah.
You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
That was really cool. Nice. Super duper cool. What a wonderful game. It definitely saw that, you know, there was a lot of stuff that we missed that we potentially could get, you know, go back and retrieve. But, you know, I'll tell you, this game is out there. It's on Steam. Maybe if you give it a shot, maybe you get a different ending than me. Maybe there's other things that you can do instead. I don't know. It was really, really, really cool though. And I liked all the branching paths and the choices that we could make throughout the course of it. Yeah, I thought it was great. That was Nobody Wants to Die. Thank you again for joining us on this adventure.